Hello, and welcome to Travel Treats, the podcast for English learners who want to explore the world. I'm your host, Bestie.
And I'm Jordan. It's great to be with you today. In this episode, we are taking you on an exciting virtual trip to a land of ancient wonders and futuristic cities, China.
That's right, Jordan. We've designed this episode especially for our A1 English learners. We'll be keeping the language simple and clear, and we'll be with you every step of the way.
We'll cover everything you need to know for a fantastic trip, from saying your first hello to ordering delicious food and navigating the bustling streets. So pack your bags and get ready for an adventure.
Before we jet off to China, there are a few important things to remember. First up, your visa. Most visitors will need one, so make sure to check the requirements for your country well in advance.
Good point, Bestie. And let's talk about money. The currency in China is the yuan, which is also called renminbi. You'll see prices written with the symbol yen. It's a good idea to have some cash, but many places, especially in big cities, use mobile payment apps like Alipay or WeChat Pay.
We'll stick to using cash for our A1 adventure to keep things simple. Now, for staying connected, some websites and apps you use at home might not work in China. A VPN can help with that, but for our trip, we'll focus on enjoying the sights and sounds around us.
And one last thing, packing. China is a huge country with different climates. We're imagining our trip is in the spring, a popular and pleasant time to visit. So pack light layers. A t-shirt, a sweater, and a light jacket should be perfect, and comfortable shoes are a must.
Great tips, Jorden. Now, let's learn our very first and most important Chinese phrase. To say hello, you say ni hao.
Let's try that together. Ni hao.
Perfect! You'll be making new friends in no time. We've landed in Beijing, the capital of China. It's a massive, exciting city. The airport is huge, but don't worry, the signs are in both Chinese and English.
Whew, that's a relief. So we've got our bags. What's next?
We need to get to our hotel. A taxi is a good option. Let's practice how to talk to the taxi driver. First, have your hotel address written down in Chinese characters. You can get this from your hotel booking confirmation.
Smart. So how do we get a taxi?
You can say, taxi, and wave your hand. When the taxi stops, you can show the driver the address and say, please, take me to this address.
Let's role play. I'm the traveler. You're the taxi driver.
Taxi. Hello.
Hello. Please take me to this address. Pretends to show phone.
Okay, no problem. See? Easy. Now, what about the price? You can ask, how much?
Let's add that to our role play. We've arrived. How much?
As the driver, 50 yuan.
Okay, here you are. Thank you.
You're welcome. And remember to say thank you, which is 谢谢.
谢谢. Got it. Let's review the key phrases for this section. Taxi, please take me to this address, how much, and 谢谢.
Today, we're visiting one of the most famous landmarks in the world, the Great Wall of China. It's a short trip from Beijing.
Wow, I can't wait. How do we get there?
We can take a bus. At the bus station, we need to buy a ticket. You can go to the ticket counter and say, 1 ticket to the Great Wall, please.
Let's practice that. 1 ticket to the Great Wall, please. What if they ask a question we don't understand?
A great question. You can say, I don't understand. It's okay to not understand everything. You can also point to a picture of the Great Wall.
Good idea. Pointing is a universal language.
We're on the bus. Look out the window at the beautiful scenery.
It's amazing. Now we're at the Great Wall. It's even more incredible in person. Let's take some pictures.
Of course. You can ask someone to take a photo for you. You can say, excuse me, can you take a photo, please? And hand them your phone or camera.
Let's add that to our vocabulary. Excuse me, can you take a photo, please? And after they take the picture, what do we say?
谢谢.
谢谢. This is a very useful word.
It is. And when you're buying souvenirs at the Great Wall, you can use phrases we already know, like how much and thank you.
All this exploring has made me hungry. What's for lunch?
We're going to try some delicious Chinese food. Let's find a restaurant. When we go in, someone might say, ni hao. We can say, ni hao back.
Okay, we're in a restaurant. What do we do now?
We'll be given a menu. Many menus in tourist areas have pictures, which is very helpful for A1 learners. You can just point and say, I want this one, please.
Pointing to the rescue again. What if there are no pictures?
We can learn the names of a few simple dishes. For example, mi fan is plain rice, and mian tiao is noodles.
Mi fan and mian tiao. I like noodles. How do I order them?
You can say, I want mian tiao, please.
Let's role-play ordering food. I'll be the customer.
Ni hao,
Ni hao. A table for two, please.
this way, please. Here is the menu.
Looking at a pretend menu with pictures. I want this one, please. And this one. And mi fan, please.
Okay. Anything to drink?
Water, please.
Okay.
That was great, Jordan. And when you're ready to pay, you can get the waiter's attention and say, the bill, please.
The bill, please. And then, 谢谢.
Exactly. And a quick cultural tip. Tipping is not common in China.
We've taken a high-speed train to our next destination, Shanghai. This city is a mix of modern skyscrapers and traditional neighborhoods. We're going shopping on Nanjing Road, a famous shopping street.
I love shopping. What can we buy?
Anything you can imagine. Clothes, electronics, souvenirs. Let's go into a shop. Remember to say ni hao to the shopkeeper.
Ni hao. I see a nice t-shirt. How do I ask the price?
You can point to it and ask, how much?
How much? What if it's a little expensive?
In markets, you can sometimes bargain. You could say a lower price, but in big stores, the price is usually fixed. For our A1 trip, we'll stick to the fixed price shops to keep it simple.
Okay, I'll take the t-shirt. I can say, I'll take this one, please.
Perfect. Let's review our shopping phrases. How much? I'll take this one, please. And of course, xie xie. Our amazing trip to China is coming to an end. We've seen so much and learned a lot.
It's been an incredible journey. We've practiced our English and even learned some Chinese phrases.
Let's do a quick recap of the most important words and phrases for our A1 travelers.
Ni hao for hello,
Xie xie for thank you.
please and excuse me.
How much for asking the price.
I want for ordering or buying something.
I don't understand.
And when we leave, we can say 再见, which means goodbye.
再见. We hope this podcast has made you feel more confident about traveling to China. Remember, the most important thing is to have fun and be open to new experiences.
That's right. The people you meet will appreciate you trying to speak their language, even if it's just a few words.
Thank you for joining us on this A1 English for Travel to China adventure. We hope you enjoyed it as much as we did.
Until next time, happy travels. 再见.
再见.